Good morning, Pennsauken. I'm Avi.
And I'm Kyla.
And we are here at Pennsauken High School with the one and only Mr. Snyder, who is here to tell us about the Summer Enrichment Program. And I have to tell you, there is so much going on.
How are you, Mr. Snyder?
Doing great. Things are going really well right now. We have a great summer program going here at the high school, and we're just really excited.
Any big plans with your family for this summer?
The family, well, we did Disney, and now we just kind of do some trips to the shore and spend time with the kids. So it's just a nice time to kind of spend some family time together.
Awesome. So tell us a little about the Summer Enrichment Program.
So the Summer Enrichment Program, the idea was to get good kids to go from good to great. So we put this in a couple years ago after some conversations, and we really just want to create an atmosphere to allow our good students to do even more here at the high school.
How did the vision of the program come about?
The vision came about two ways. One, we were in some of the AP classes talking with some of the students, and they were talking about things that they would like to try. Maybe they don't have time during the school year to do because things are so busy. And we went to Dr. Tarchichi with the idea of a summer enrichment program, not summer school, which is still important, but an enrichment program for students that don't need credits but just want to try, experiment, and do some different things. To take time over the summertime to do that. So that's where the program came. It came kind of from the students and the teachers talking together.
What are some of your favorite things about this program?
My favorite things are watching high school kids get out of bed early to come to school and work. I think it's great because they don't get credit. So there's nothing more than just self-improvement to come. They don't get credit, they don't get paid, but they get better. And that's really cool to watch you guys wake up early, because I know it's early, and come in and do the TV and do different programs and try things and go on trips. So that's really cool for us to watch.
Can you tell us a success story from the program?
Yeah, so the success story really has come around with some of the college acceptances. So over the summertime now, we're able to really focus in on the SAT and college applications for early admission. So rather than kids getting started in September, we start in June and July. So we've gotten some really good results. So last year, 2 years ago, we had acceptances to University of Delaware, University of Virginia, and Georgia Tech, along with NJIT, Drexel. So they were some really cool acceptances. And then this year, this current graduating class, we had Johns Hopkins, University of Penn, Columbia, Princeton, Drexel again. So there's just a lot of cool things that we're able to do over the summertime. Plus we've got over 40 kids, over 1,200 on their SATs. So it's a really good program with that.
What is your vision for the future of the Summer Enrichment Program?
Well, part of it is what we're doing right now. Like, we want to expand some of the trade opportunities and some of the academy programs to maybe kids that don't have exposure to graphic design or TV studio. Maybe they can do that over the summertime. Maybe people could try instrumental music or vocal music. So there's some of the things that we're trying. So next year, maybe we're going to focus in a little bit on some different options for kids to have here at the high school. Elementary-wise, things are going really well. We're servicing over 600 kids. We got about 300 here at the high school and 300 elementary. So it's a good program, but we can get even better going forward. So we're excited about that.
Thank you so much for joining us. Let's see what the weather is for the rest of the week.
Good morning, Pennsauken. I'm Yesenia.
And I'm Kyla.
And we are here at Pennsauken High School with Courtland Bragg from NFL Films, who is here to tell us about a program he is involved with at the Craft Center. And we can't wait to hear about it.
How are you, Mr. Bragg?
I am amazing. I'm just glad to be here with you too.
And did you have anything special planned for this summer?
Yes, so work-related, I'll be spending some time in California, traveling with and covering the Oakland Raiders. Actually, I'll be leaving next weekend. So it's going to be a super fun time. It's a career dream, but in the personal life, I just got married, just bought a house. So I want to enjoy the recent blessings as much as I can before I had to depart.
Can you tell us about yourself and your job with NFL Films?
Yeah, so I am a producer and director at NFL Films. I am the youngest one there, youngest producer and director, youngest African American. I've been blessed to win 2 Emmys in my 3 years there. And aside from being a storyteller, I love inspiring young people like yourself. I'm an inspirational speaker and on the side, and I'm a freelance filmmaker. So I love storytelling. I love inspiring young people. So when I get those 2, I'm all for it.
And you did mention that you were the youngest. How old are you?
I'm 26.
And how old were you when you started the show?
I was 20 years old. Yeah, 20 years old.
on the job.
6 years in the industry, but so I was an intern. I also was a substitute teacher as well in my 6 years of trying to find myself and find my career path. But yeah.
And it seems that your position at NFL Films correlates well with the Just Like You Summit. Can you tell us a little bit about the summit and its mission?
Yeah, so the Just Like You Summit is an opportunity for young people to learn about different career paths, from real estate to entrepreneurship to television industry to the voiceover industry, and just exposure and education. I think one of the things in our society is you can make money doing a lot of things that don't involve a degree, that don't involve things that we're learning in academia. So this is an opportunity for young people to be exposed and be inspired. And it's something that Renaissance Church Ministries is putting on, but we're partnering with the Kroc Center to reach out to this community and to young kids in this area to learn that you can achieve great things because we have, but we're just like you, we're no different than you.
What are some of the workshops offered?
So we will have a voiceover narration workshop teaching young people to use your voice, of how it can go on radio, movies. We all hear those trailers, those voices, but you don't have to have a deep voice as those trailers, but you can have a regular voice that you hear on radio. We hear it all the time. But that's a multi-million-dollar industry that young people starting at your age can learn. So we'll have a voiceover narration industry workshop. We'll have a tech workshop focused on LinkedIn. We have one of the presenters works at LinkedIn. We have an entrepreneur workshop, learning how to be a business owner. And we have a real estate workshop, teaching young people about how real estate works and how that works. And then also the icing on the cake is we're going to have a former NFL legend. His name is Vance Johnson. He played for the Denver Broncos. He's going to talk about his story of how he rose to the tops of the heights of success and kind of hit his downward spiral that happens in life, but how he redeemed himself and he's doing amazing things. His story is super powerful.
When you were younger, like high school, did you ever think this way, or were you just like any other regular high school just trying to get through it?
Think this way, meaning?
Like, were you like bold, like, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that and I want to project myself when I get older to kids that were my age? Did you ever feel that way?
Yeah, so my senior year was when I told myself, so I'm from Winslow Township High School, not too far from here. My senior year, I told myself I wanted to be the greatest person to ever come from this high school. And I just had that mentality that I wanted to be successful and to leave a legacy. And from there, I was 17 years old. From, we're going on almost 10 years now. I'm still passionate for the same passion I felt when I was a 17-year-old of still leaving a legacy and impacting. And for me, I do what a lot of people dream of doing. I live the dream job, work at a dream job. But for me, that doesn't mean anything to me. It's how many kids can I inspire? Like, I love being a storyteller, but I love more talking to young people, sharing my story, that if I can do things, win Emmys and travel across the country for free and things I never dreamed of, why can't you? Because I'm no different than you. I'm the same, just like you. Only difference between you and me is that I started before you.
What's attendees to? I said attendees too. What should the attendees bring with them to ensure productive interaction?
Attendees should bring themselves. Bring an open mind to be sharpened, to learn. I promise you, you will be inspired. Your life will, if you take hold of the wisdom that is being shared, your life will, and you apply it to your life will never be the same. And I would say nowadays everyone has a phone. You don't even need a notebook and pen. You can put out your notes section, write down the gems that are being shared.
So do you think the kids should come with like a blank mind so they can soak up the knowledge and inhale it so they can apply it to their everyday life?
Yes, come with an open mind, of wanting to learn. Let's see what this is. I know it's a Saturday and sometimes young people want to sleep in maybe and hang out with friends, but this is 2 hours out of your day where you can win free. We have gift cards. We have gift cards from Sneaker Villa. We have gift cards from Wawa, and we have gems that are being dropped. So bring in an open mind to want to win some free things while also being able to be sharpened.
Why is it important to expand your circle of influence?
Oh, at a young age, it's the most important thing because you are who you surround yourself with. And if you surround yourself with friends that are not doing much, who have a negative mentality, a corrupt mentality, I promise you that will rub off on you. But if you challenge that with positive people and people that are game changers, people that are doing great things, that will fall on you as well. And it's so important to me, even now, being a grown man, my friends, my circle, who I surround myself, I have to be the dumbest person in that group. What I mean by that is you have to be sharpened. If you are the leader of your group and your group is not doing much, they're going to naturally bring you down. But when you have people that are better, that are smarter, that have a better mindset, naturally that will rub off on you where you can be sharpened, where they can pull you up. So having expanding your circle with positive people is paramount to be successful. It's paramount to make your family name proud. It's paramount to make a name for yourself, to leave a legacy.
If you were a student today, why would you attend?
I would attend because it's an opportunity to gain a mentor, which is so important at a young age. Being able to have somebody that looks out for you, takes you under their wing, to show you the ropes. This is a golden opportunity to learn how to gain a mentor, learn how to find a mentor, learn how different career paths. I think the most important thing is as you go into your junior year, you're going to senior, you have to start thinking about maybe what's next. Is it college, is it trade school? But also, can I still have a career path and not have a degree? Maybe college isn't for you, but it's all about education. It's all about knowing what is my why? What am I naturally good at and how can I make money with it through a career? And this summit is an opportunity and a platform to teach you different career paths that you may not be learning in high school, but they also can allow you to go far.
So what were your inspirations for talking and speaking out, personal and celebrity inspirations?
My inspiration to, I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Like a celebrity or a famous person or somebody that had a big impact in the world and a personal inspiration.
So my inspirations are, one of them is Hill Harper, who is an actor. He's also an author, and to me, he's a mentor. Never met Hill Harper, but I read his book called Letters to a Young Brother, and that birthed in me the power of mentorship. And for me, when I read this book and I also sought to find mentees and young people to mentor, I was in pure happiness because I know for me that's my purpose. And being able to help somebody and change their life, the greatest thing in life is when you can do something for someone that they can never pay you back. And it's not a debt, it's an impact. And to me, it's like knowing Hill Harper, how many young men he's touched, that's how I've sought to touch young men, young ladies as well, of teaching them how far they can go.
So do you feel like, have you ever felt saddened or like angry because like you feel like your words didn't reach out to the crowd or the youth?
Yes. Whenever I enter a room and I'm speaking to young people, I'm sharing my story, I understand that I'm not going to reach everyone, but you can't worry about that. How I go into a situation is if I can change the life of one person, if one young person can hear my story and grab on it and apply it, then to me I've fulfilled my mission. But my story is not going to reach everyone. I'm not going to be able to save every child, a young person. But if I can do one, then I did my job. If I can do more, that's the icing on the cake.
Is there anything else you want to say that will fulfill your vision for the Just Like You Summit?
Yes. Please, young people, this opportunity, this summit will change your life, I promise you. This is the opportunity to be cultivated, to be sharpened, and also win free gift cards and free Wawa swag. Like, who doesn't want that? But please, this is July 27th from 11 to 2 at the Kroc Center. It's a free event. You just have to sign up at Eventbrite. We have the flyer that is just super easy to register, but please come out July 27th. I promise you, your life will never be the same if you just come.
Do you have to register for this event?
Yes, free register. It's I will hopefully graphics we can put the flyer up. There's a link at the bottom of the flyer. I do not know it memorized offhand, but yes, you do have to register just so we know who's going to be coming and also what workshop attend. The amount of people workshop presenters can know the attendees that are coming to their workshop.
Well, good luck with the summit, and I hope it's a good turnout.
Thank
We
you.
hope your program is successful and reaches a lot of local youth.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Angela, tell us why you're here.
Well, I have loads of summer work and things to do for the summer, and senior year is approaching next year, and that's big and scary, and I'm the first of a bunch of kids. I'm my mom's test child, so I needed a guiding hand in the college process and for senior year, so I have tons of teachers here who are willing to lend a hand and help out for the summer.
Thank you, Angela. Why did you guys decide to come to the Summer Enrichment work session?
To advance my academic skills before playing soccer.
I need to see how, what I'm getting myself into before I, actually step in high school.
Very interesting. Teaching these kids to visualize their future.
Well, we think that, this is a leadership development kind of course. So if you want to be a leader and you are trained to be leaders, you got to kind of identify what you want to do, so that's why we did the vision boards. It allows them to verbalize or put down what they want to do.
Yeah.
Lets them kind of commit to something. We've had some that say, "Oh, I want to be an engineer," and then really want to be an artist. Okay,
That's totally fine,
either are great, but you've got to know what you want to do because then you can start pursuing. And now, it doesn't mean you can't change. It doesn't mean that those two things aren't related, especially for engineering, because a lot of that is visualizing what you have to do. So you have to be able to illustrate that, to share your points with somebody. And I think so some of that is related, but if that's what you want to do, you kind of got to commit to that.
Yeah.
Put it on paper, put your mind to it, and then start taking your actions towards that. Are you taking the right courses? Are you talking to the right people? Do you have the right role models? So all that kind of stuff is related, and that's why we're
Do you have any good tips or advice for being a good leader?
Well, first you have to focus on developing your own self-identity. You have to know who you are, your own strengths and weaknesses, and work on the weaknesses. Fortify the strengths, really develop and improve on the weaknesses. So if you know who you are, you know what you're about, you know what you can and can't do, they can start to do that. And I'm a firm believer that you can't really help other people if you aren't, confident in what you bring to the table.
Well, thank you.
You're very welcome. And our door is always open.
I will definitely
All right.
come back for that.
Whether you take the course or not, whether you're in our program or not, stop by. Just chat. I see you, around. I see you on the athletic field.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Hey, what are you doing this summer? Oh, hey. What you doing?
I'm doing my summer reading.
Oh. Oh, you're reading Othello. They all die at the end. Oh, wait, I think I'm running late to something. See ya. Oh, hey, guys.
Hey,
So, what are you reading?
Othello.
Oh, nice. What for?
For our summer reading.
Oh, that's good. Too bad they all die at the end. Oh,
Really?
I think there's a hurricane coming, so I'm just gonna, like, leave.
Thank you.
See you guys. Oh, hey, Tamaya.
Hey,
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm doing my summer reading.
Oh, nice. So, what book are you reading?
Othello.
Nice. That's a pretty good book. Too bad everyone dies at the end. Oh, no way! No line! I gotta go. The roller coaster's up. Are you reading that book?
My summer reading.
Oh, Othello? Yeah, that's actually a pretty good book. Too bad they all die at the end. Oh, hey guys. What are you doing?
Oh, just doing my summer reading.
Oh, okay, that's neat. Are you reading Othello?
Yeah.
Nice. Everyone dies at the end, so there's no point in reading it. Oh, I think I hear a bear, so I'm gonna skedaddle. So whatever you're doing, don't forget your summer reading, or I'll find you.